This season, if you turn into a Yankees or a Mets game, you're bound to see a mess up of epic proportions. You're bound to see something silly that shouldn't happen on a baseball field. That's just kind of what both teams are doing. And this one is very special. It's brought to you by DraftKings. Go to DraftKings, download the #1 sportsbook app, use promo code Jomboy when you do, and have some fun. This video is not fun if you're a Yankees fan. It's very fun if you're a fan of any other team. It starts out in the bottom of the first inning. The Yankees are up 1-0. The Yankees have 2 outs, but there's 2 runners on, and that's a base hit into left field. And for some reason, the third base coach sends the runner home, even though Joey Gallo, the left fielder, has the ball in his glove way before he even touches third base. So that's mistake number 1 you're going to see on this play, but not by the umpire. Look at the umpire's eyes, just making sure he touches that third base. Great job, third base umpire, doing your job. Beautiful. The throw beats him by a mile. Gary's got it in his glove there. This should be the easiest out you'll ever see, and everyone would be talking about what a bad send it was by the third base coach. But what happens is Gary Sanchez, just watch. Oh, okay, so he got him in the helmet, but that was bizarre. Umpire says, yep, touched him in the head, VR says, no, he didn't. Go check it out. Umpire says, no, you got it. He got you. He tagged you in the head. Got you in the head. And VR is like, no, my feet went underneath. And he's like, nope, got you in the head. And he picks up his helmet, and Joey Gallo says, hey, good throw by me, huh, guys? And then they're checking Monty for pine tar stuff, and they're like, well, let's just check you anyway. I don't know what's going on over there. They think they might be replaying it. And then the Mets manager, he's like, well, I don't know why they sent him home, but let's check out this replay. And VR says, yeah, let's check it out. And Gary says, okay, let's check it out. Pretty scary for me. Umpires Tilo, Wade, Cop, all checking out the replay. And Gary thinks VR is just going to run into him. And they're just going to have a little bear hug, and it's going to be friendly, because that happens sometimes when a guy is dead to rights at home plate. He just kind of runs into the tag and says, you got me. So VR kind of uprights himself, which makes Gary tag high, and then he slips his foot underneath, and his foot is on home plate right there, and Gary has not tagged him. And it's just the most embarrassing tag attempt I think you'll ever see, because the new rules say you can't run into the catcher. So literally all Gary has to do is keep both his feet like that and put the glove in front of his body, and it's an out, because the guy cannot run you over. Instead, he olays him, gives him the lane. VR kind of dekes him, gets crafty. Credit to VR. I mean, he didn't give up. He tried whatever way he could to get in there, and he's safe. And it's the worst tag attempt you'll ever see, because, again, he can't run into you. It's not allowed. Literally, all you had to do was stand there with the glove in front of you. Instead, they go to replay. And I get why the ump said out, because look how close he is. It's going to be hard for him to see the foot and the tag in one shot. It's hard for us to even do it now. So he just sees that he gets him in the helmet, doesn't see the feet. So good thing that replay exists, and good play that they were able to go to it and get this call correct, because it is a tricky one. And they go and they say safe, and everyone's incredibly embarrassed. And Gary's like, oh my God, that's not good. VR gets some high fives. Gary's like, ha, 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 ha. Gallo's like, okay, huh. Guess we're still playing. And Monty has to go out there and continue to pitch. There's still 2 runners on. He's just going to attack the zone. He gets strike 1. He gets strike 2. He gets a foul ball for strike not 2, but it would have been a third strike, blah, 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 and then strikes him out. Look, and ump says, you're out. And man, that one is brought to you by DraftKings. And you can go to the sports book and you can bet on something, and you can get it wrong, and you can embarrass yourself the same way Gary Sanchez did. Or you can make a sneaky good bet. You can do something no one saw coming, and you can be VR on the slide. Just go to DraftKings, download the sports book, use code JOHNBOY when you do.